morning, guys, and happy Monday. Today is March 16th. It is 10:10 in the morning. We have gotten up, gotten ourselves dressed, did our morning work, got the packages ready to go to the post office. We actually had a pretty good weekend as far as sales go, but we did put a lot of work in last week to make that happen. So I'm super excited about that. We did go to the estate sales. You can see the stuff right here. We did hit the trenches. Didn't have how much to come home with, but we did have fun. There will be a video out for that shortly, coming soon, so make sure that you do stay tuned for that. But today we do have some errands to run. We need to go to the post office. I need to get a Red Bull. We need to drop a heater off to Elle, and we have the kiddo all week. This week is spring break, so we have swim lessons for him every day except for Friday at noon. I have a day in a life video that we have to edit today and get posted for you guys. So it's going to be a busy day. It's going to be a jam-packed day. It's going to be a busy day. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to get the car loaded up, and then we're going to head to the post office first, get a Red Bull, stop by Elle's, drop off this heater to her, and then come back here and see how much editing we can get done before we have to take the kiddo to swim lessons. Now, I will say last week we spent quite a bit of time getting all of the drafts made and the draft folder for all of the photos that we took. We made drafts for those in eBay. That helped so much, guys. I was able to post 5 items a day in our eBay store. I didn't have to stress about, hey, we don't have anything to list today. Not to mention, it did fire up, I will say. It did fire up our Depop and our Mercari because we did have some sales come through over the weekend for both those platforms. So that was really good. Tomorrow is the dollar auction. I don't know if we're going to have enough for the dollar auction. I'm not able to go to the bins this week because I have the kiddo and he has swim lessons, so it kind of interferes with that. But we may have to skip the auction this week. But if we do, then what we can do is the rest of this stuff in this bucket right here, we can get that photographed and get the photos in our photo bank and start making drafts for those. So we can always pivot. There's always room to move around, to shift things around, to make things work. So don't ever be like, I didn't have time to do this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just look at your schedule and shift things around. So that's what the plan is as far as for now. I'm going to get the car loaded up, get on the road, and I'll check back in with you guys here in a bit. All right, we are back at the house. Time check is 10:48. We have to leave here probably like 11:45, 11:40 to go take the kiddo to swim lessons. So I am going to try to get some editing done on the day in life video that's due today. But we did go to the post office. I got my Red Bull, and we dropped that thing off at Ellsworth. So far so good. We're making some good time. I just hope that I can get this video done before we have to go to swim lessons. If that's the case, we are rocking with time. So I'm going to put my head down and see what we can get done. All right, guys, checking back in with you guys. I'm not going to get finished with editing the day in life video before we have to go to swim, but I am almost done. So when we come back from swim, it should be ready to go. I'm going to bring my computer with me, finish editing there, and hopefully when we get back, I can just upload and we'll be good to go. But I'm going to go get the kiddo ready, we have to leave here at 11:40, between 11:40 and 11:45 to get him there on time. So that's what I'm going to do. And when we get back from swim, I'll check back in with you guys. We are back from swim lessons. I have got the thumbnail done and the video should be all the way imported to YouTube. It should be live now. I've got the kiddo fed, and it is now, time check is 1:18. So I'm not sure what else I'll get into. I got a lot of things that I do need to do. I need to get that stuff photographed. I need to put stuff away. I need to work on a spreadsheet. So there's plenty of work to do. I'm just not sure which one I will get into. Whatever it is, I'll bring you guys back in and I'll let you know. I think I have a game plan. So I think what I'm going to do now is work on our spreadsheet and get all the what solds on our spreadsheet and clear everything out, make sure that looks really good. And tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to photograph the rest of the stuff in this bucket, and then once that's done, I'll take all of this stuff and we'll get it put up in the inventory. So that's the game plan. That's what I'm going to work on, is our spreadsheet for now. It's 1:40, and once I'm done with that, I'll check back in with you guys. Good morning, guys, and happy Tuesday. Today is March 17th. Time check's about 10:24. We were up about 8:20 this morning. Got dressed, got the kiddo dressed, did our morning work, got all that taken care of. We have the orders pulled here that sold overnight that we need to get to the post office. Today is the dollar auction, and I don't have enough items for the dollar auction, so we are not doing the dollar auction today. But what we are going to do is I am going to get a video out for you guys, the first what sold video, so that's going to drop today for you guys. But other than that, I think today what we're going to do is we still have the stuff down here right here that I need to photograph. So we're gonna get that photograph today, and then what we're gonna do is after we get that photograph, we'll take all this stuff and we'll get it put up in the inventory. So that's the game plan for today, is to get that done. That way we can build back up our photo draft bucket, and that way we can get drafts made for the eBay store and Macari and Depop as well. So that's what's on the game plan for today. We do have to take the kiddo to swim lessons again today. It's every day but Friday. He goes from noon to noon 30. But that's what the game plan is. So I'm going to get this stuff packed up, get it to the post office, and I'll check back in with you guys. All right, we have made it back from the post office, and I am trying to do a thumbnail for the what's sold video so that I can get that out for you guys. Since we're not having the dollar auction tonight, I figured, hey, why not give you guys something? And it's going to be our first what's sold video, so I'm working on that. Time check's 11:15. We have to leave here to take the kiddo to swim lessons, so I'm trying to get this done before then. So I'm going to work on that, and I'll check back with you guys here in a bit. Good morning, guys, and happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday the 18th. It's like 9:44 in the morning. We are currently dressed and ready to go for the day. The kiddo is also getting dressed at the moment, but we are in our office. We need to get some morning work done. I have not logged in yet, so I need to check our emails, check on YouTube. I need to check on all three of our stores, which is eBay, Depop, and Macari. We did sell, I think, like 6 or 7 things yesterday and overnight, so I need to get that stuff pulled so that we can pack it and get that to the post office. And I think, like I said yesterday, I said I was going to photograph some yesterday. I did do that. However, I started feeling a little bit under the weather. I don't know if it's because of the way the weather is changing back and forth from like hot to cold here, or if it's because the kiddo brought something home, but I just wasn't feeling well yesterday. But I did take some photos. I think I took like 8 or 9 photos. I had like 8 or 9 photos already in our photo bank. So yesterday, after I got done doing that, I made drafts. So I think we have like 11 or 12 drafts available for us to use. I do still need to get the rest of this photographed, but the way that I've been feeling in the afternoon yesterday and this morning, I feel a little bit better. But if I start feeling bad again, I'm probably not going to do anything. I'll probably just do whatever I can do that, doesn't require me to stand. I can just sit down and do. And then what I'll do is, if I feel good, I'll do it. If not, then what I'll do is I'll just do something like that. But I got to get this morning work done, and we got to get the orders pulled into the post office. So I'll check back in with you guys here in a bit. All right, guys, time check is 11:31. I am moving slow motion today. Still not feeling well. I'm still feeling a little under the weather today. I did get all the packages packed. We do have to get the kid to swim lessons today. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get him ready, head out to the post office, drop this stuff off, head to swim lessons, get back, see what we're going to get into. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get into that today. I'm just feeling super under the weather. My body's tired. I'm sure you can hear my voice. But we are going to try to do the best that we can do today. So I'm going to get that done, and I'll check back in with you guys. All right. I almost forgot to check in with you guys, but checking in with you guys. It's 2:25. We went to swim. I dropped the stuff off at the post office. I did get some of these items photographed. I didn't get a whole bunch. I did as much as I could do while I was standing. Now that I have those photos, I think I'm just going to go ahead and make drafts for those. But I have taken a second dose of medicine today. I'm just taking some over-the-counter Dayquil, but I still feel a little crummy. So I'm trying to take it as easy as possible and still get some stuff done. Try to be as productive as humanly possible. Good thing is we have sold 2 things on eBay just today. Hopefully that carries on into this evening and tonight, and we have some more stuff to send out tomorrow. But I think that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, is just work on these drafts. If I don't check in with you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. And if I do, then I'll see you in a bit. Good morning, guys, and happy Thursday. Today is March 19th. It's 9:40 in the morning. Update on how I'm feeling. A little bit better than yesterday, but not quite 100%. So I'm still not trying to do too much. I think I slept crooked because my neck is killing me today. I did take some NyQuil last night, so when I went to sleep, I don't think I moved. I think I slept in the same position all night long. So my neck's a little sore today, but do feel a little bit better than yesterday. My body's still tired, so I think I'm trying to get over it. The over-the-counter medicine seems to be working, so I'm going to keep taking that and hoping for the best. If not, we will go to the doctor. I'm not above going to the doctor, but I like to try to kick it with over-the-counter medicine before I actually pay and go to the doctor. So that's that. We have got up, we have gotten ourselves dressed, we got the kiddo dressed, and we have completed our morning work. Behind me, I do have the items that sold overnight and this morning. We got those pulled. I do need to get those packed to the post office. We have swim today, so I need to get that done. And today is video editing day. Our video drops today, so I have to edit our video, edit the short, get that out for you guys. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. That's the goal for today. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more of that done. I think I'm just gonna like pluck away at it each day until it is completed. And then when I feel back to myself 100%, we'll get all this jazz put up. So that's what the plan is for today. I'll bring you guys along, but what I'm gonna do now is get this stuff packed up and get it to the post office, and I'll check back in with you guys. Good morning, guys, and happy Friday. Today is March 20th. It's about 9:53 in the morning. As you can see, I'm dressed. I've gotten the kiddo dressed. No swim today, but he is gonna go hang out with a friend today. So I will have the day to get some things done around here. As far as how I'm feeling, I do feel a little bit better. I think I was trying to get like a sinus infection, but we got that kicked. But I think I slept like off because I was taking NyQuil, and I literally would fall asleep in the same position that I woke up in. And so I think I kinked my neck. I'm telling you, getting old is hard. So we are dealing with a little bit of neck soreness and neck pain. But I do have some good old tiger patches that we've been applying and everything. So that's what the plan is for today. I'm going to get some morning work done. I need to take the kiddo to his doctor's appointment. He still has a cough that for the life of me, we cannot get rid of. So we're going to take him to the doctor this morning before he goes off and about with his buddy to have a play date. And then when we get back here, I'm going to, of course, pack orders. I need to go to the post office. We're somewhere in there. We're getting a Red Bull. The schedule's kind of really up in the air today because I did not have anything on the schedule for today because I really didn't know what was going to happen today. I do know that we did not get Thursday's video out yesterday, so that is something that I'm going to get out for you guys today. I'll go ahead and do the thumbnail. Last night, it was a little bit of chaos. I was in a lot of pain. I had to take Elle to the doctor. I forgot about that. And then we came back home. Tay wanted a friend to come over and play. So it's spring break, so things are going to be a little wonky. We'll get back to our normal, regular schedule programming next week. So with that being said, I'm going to get off here, get some morning work done really quickly so I can get him to the doctor and get back here so I can get some things done. And I'll check back with you guys here in a bit. Good morning, guys, and happy Saturday. Today is March 21st, and it is Saturday, so you guys know it's estate sale day. Steph's with me today. We are going to be hitting some estate sales. I am feeling a little bit better. I don't feel cruddy anymore. My neck is still a little sore, so don't know how many sales we're going to hit today, but I am going to try to hit as many as possible. Also, great news. First of all, let me say thank you to all you guys. We are at 499 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So I just want to give a big shout out to everyone. Thank you so much. We're one away from that 500. So we are getting there very quickly. But with that being said, we did sell something last night. We do have to go to the post office, but first we're going to hit this gas station, and then we're going to hit the TNT sale. So we'll bring you guys along as much as possible today. So we'll see you guys here in a bit. All right, y'all, we have made it to the first stop. This is a TNT sale. Hopefully we get to see Sydney. Hopefully we find some good goodies, but we're going to get in here and see what we can get ourselves into. Do a little bit of walking and talking. We went to the TNT sale. I didn't find anything there. They were doing pretty good for themselves. They pretty much sold all good stuff, which is fine. But we are walking to the next destination for the day. And hopefully we can find something here. Steph wants to go out to a sale in Garland. I'm not sure if I'm going to go yet. I'll let you guys know. So we're going to get in here and see what we can get ourselves into. But that last stop was actually not too bad. I picked up some stuff for Resale, picked up something for Elle. Steph got a few things. We got another spoon. Yep. We did get another spoon.
It's totally different from any of the rest of them.
Oh, yeah. We got a good one. So if you guys have been following along, you did see like last weekend or weekend before last, Steph did pick up a case for all her spoons. She collects the Rolls Royce spoons. You're only supposed to get those spoons when you buy a Rolex, not Rolls Royce, Rolex.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, my bad. When you buy a Rolex, they used to give you like a silver spoon. So they don't do that anymore. So they're, rare. But Steph does collect those, and she did finally get a display to hang them, so super cool. We did pick that up, but we are going to be going to Garland. It's going to take us about 21 minutes to get there because Dayspring is having a huge sale, and when we left this last sale, we found out they're going to be doing fill-a-bag. It's been a while since I've been to one of their fill-a-bags. I think it's been almost a year. I think the last time that I went to a fill-a-bag, I took Madison with me, and that was her first fill-a-bag, so it was fun to watch. But is this your first fill-a-bag with them?
I don't remember with them or not.
I know
a few fill-a-bags.
Yeah, so not Steph's first rodeo with the fill-a-bag, but maybe with Dayspring. So they usually have pretty good sales when they do fill-a-bags, so I'm curious to see what we can get into. I do know that tomorrow, Elizabeth, she is having a sale, and she told us to come out and pick some stuff up, so that usually means something good too. So we're gonna get to this sale. We got some exciting stuff happening tomorrow, so I'll check back with you guys here in a minute. All right, we have finished in that sale. We are done today. I'm whooped. My neck is killing me. That sale was a good sale. If I was at 100%, we probably would have spent a lot longer there. And if I had the right clothes on, because it's like 80 something degrees out and it's hot, and a lot of this stuff was outside. So that's gonna do it for today. I know tomorrow we are gonna try to hit Elizabeth's sale because she told us to come on out, so we're gonna do that. But we are headed back to the house, and I'm glad to be heading back home. What about you, Steph?
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's hot. So that's gonna do it for today. When I get home, probably just gonna hang out, rest my neck, and that's probably gonna be the end of the day. So we will see you guys tomorrow.